Hey guys, and welcome to Pheas Airsoft, where today I'm going to review this Kublai short shaft high-speed motor. So I just want to make a note on safety. Whether I'm disassembling, unboxing, chronoing, whatever it is I'm doing, I always make sure I'm in a completely safe environment. So that means most of my videos I'm always wearing eye protection just to make sure that my eyesight stays safe. Before I do that, I always make sure that there's no ammunition in any of the mags or in the gun itself. Make sure that the mags are unloaded and unwound to make sure that nothing can happen with that. Obviously, if I'm chronoing, then I've absolutely definitely got my eye protection on to protect myself. I even make sure that my batteries are removed and out of the way so that I know I'm in a safe environment. I also make sure that there's nobody else around as well either, so I'm always in a safest possible environment. If you are working with airsoft stuff, please make sure you do the same. Hi guys, and welcome back. If you do enjoy my content today, please do like and subscribe because you'll be really helping me out. So hopefully you've seen the recent unboxing, just a small order that had the mini launcher in and things, and in that order I picked up, a couple of people had asked me about these Kublai short shaft high speed motors. So I picked one up. Mostly I went for short shaft because the long shaft ones weren't in stock at the time of doing the order, and I know I needed a high speed motor for my CM028 and the project I'm doing around that, so I've picked one up to do a bit of review. Now out of the box, a fair bit of weight as you'd expect from a motor, quite a nice finish to it all. I'm guessing the end cap has been CNC'd and not cast because it's really nice, clean, crisp markings everywhere, like sort of cuts and stuff, so I'm guessing that has been CNC'd and not cast. So I'm looking forward to getting this into my CM028 and comparing, you know, kind of the rate of fire. So this is my CM028, so on standard with a normal battery, and we'll do both batteries. So we've got the usual batteries that we use to do rate of fire. So I've got the Newpol 2200 mAh 20C rating 7.4. So check the rate of fire on that. Bit of full auto. Nice, steady. You know, it's definitely not something to be sniffed at. And we'll go for the 11.1. So obviously we know this will be significantly better. Full auto. Obviously much better. The gearbox does sound well shimmed. It's turning over quite easily and nicely. So now we've seen that, I'm going to come back in a second once I've changed the motor over and we'll see what it's like. So I've now installed the motor in this CM028 and we're ready to do a little bit of a test fire, or just a sort of trigger pull just to see what it's like. So before it was nice and steady, we've now got the high speed motor in it. Let's see what happens. So single shot on the 7.4, so this is on the 7.4. Let's go full auto. That's definitely a lot better. That is definitely, listen to this. That is much quicker. That is much quicker. I can only imagine how crazy the 11.1 is going to be now based on that. So here we go. It's even causing double shot, which obviously we've seen that in the Actress occasionally. The 11.1s, it's just turning it over that quick. So let's go for full auto. Oh, this is going to be amazing. Oh, wow. Wow. I think I might be ending up running 11.1 in this. So just realised that my chrono does rate of fire checks, obviously. So I've been and checked it. So using a 7.4 and an 11.1, the ones that we usually do the sort of checks on, I went and tested the motor. So on the standard motor, the original standard motor, on a 7.4, we're looking at about 12 rounds a second. Steady, very steady I suppose. On the 11.1, obviously got a massive jump and we were getting 18 rounds a second out of that. So fairly modest. Changed the motor over, we put the Kublai motor in, which is the obviously extreme high speed one. On the 7.4, we got 16 rounds per second, which is obviously a nice jump up. It sounds much quicker. On the 11.1, we were getting 23 rounds a second, so we've got quite a big jump in both places there. So this battery was performing better, or just slightly... So the 7.4 was performing just slightly worse with this motor than the standard and an 11.1. So that 11.1 standard motor was only 18 rounds a second. That and this motor was doing 16. So it's obviously making a massive difference. So the Kublai high-speed short shaft motor, is it worth it? Well, based on this, I'm going to say wholeheartedly, yes. Yes, it is worth that money. It was sort of just over £20. Looks really, really well built. Fit lovely in my AK. I didn't even need to do any adjustment to it at all. And that just really has pleased me no end. I'm just going to use the 7.4 just to unwind the gearbox to make sure that we're good. Okay, we're good. That, absolutely fantastic. I'm very, very happy with that. You know, that was on Taiwan gun. I will stick the link down below. Obviously, I get a lot of my stuff from Taiwan gun just because it's so cheap. So, I hope that's been useful to you. I hope people will consider that motor in future. I will leave you to your own thoughts and devices now. I will see you next time. Bye.